Hey everyone.
And welcome to Two OGs Play, Chill with Jack and Jill. And this is a live stream. Yeah, so this is Twist Metal Black. Maybe part one, only this, maybe only that.
Yeah.
I might actually play through this though, on my own time, single player to unlock stuff. But we wanted to do co-op. This is one,
Just play around, blow some things up.
Reminder, folks, do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Basically, play games for fun, with the sole goal in mind. Provide you with videos you can pop on in the background. So just in case you can't get friends or family on over, you can just pop on one of these videos and it feels like you're hanging out with us. So sit back, relax. We're going to have a good time. My subscribers, I want to say thank you, each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially the freaking seeing what you're doing, because of that, I promise you this, how great y'all have been. I promise that I'm going to keep doing videos. Drop by Rubnik Computers, howdy. And I'm going to give you a game recommendation, Rogue Trip. Good luck finding it. Can't play it on anything, really. Loading demo. Don't load the demo. Alright, now that I got that, where's my phone even at? Because I was going to see what this sounds like. It should be good with the sound. I adjusted the sound. But that's alright, it gives you time to... Ah! Dork. Don't you know now, eh? We're back. It seems to be good enough for you.
Good enough for me.
That's
not soon enough.
It's not soon enough. Also, I don't know how to stretch the thing because I'm playing this on the PS4. Because that's the only way I can live stream right now because I'm lazy. Big 5 folks just Grumble.
And I am drinking a C4. Hawaiian pineapple.
Don't tell them that until they pay you. I told you. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. My butt. I like how it pops up on there too. Alright, let's do that. Let's see, maybe I can stop that and just keep the chat up. You can see he's chatting. Maybe it'd be better on my phone to keep track of. I don't know. The live streaming stuff, man. I'm just up with it.
Oh, should I disconnect from the interweb?
I don't think it should matter. Yeah. We're supposed to have fiber optic. It's supposed to be really good.
I can do it anyway, so I don't have to look anything up.
You know, I'm just gonna keep it. I don't care. Maybe I'll stop doing that. I'll just pause it. Let's try this. Hello world. I am looking at the chat periodically. Heads up, folks. I'm just not really good at it. It's over there, and I'm over here. Alright, so multiplayer. We're gonna do this co-op. I think we agreed. Normally don't like playing easy, but easy or medium?
Medium.
Alright, medium.
There you go.
You probably need to look at the controls. I do too, to be fair. Wait, what? Okay, buttons. Apply all. Press left. Okay. Ooh, vibration off on everything. Fire weapon, select weapon. L1, R1 is select. Machine gun is R2. I think that was my comment, which is fine.
And then weapon is
And the weapon that you have selected is L2. Forward is up on the D-pad. Left and right. Reverse is down on the D-pad. Steering is up.
what?
I think you can either use either or.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Gas forward and reverse for the right stick. Why would you want to use the thumbsticks? I don't know. Select shouldn't matter. Which then again, we don't really have a select anymore, do we? Because we're playing with the PS4 controller. Rear view is triangle. Don't care about that. Gas is square. So you're gonna hold down square to go forward, or use the D-pad. I see now.
Square it is.
And tight turning is holding down X, and braking is
Circle. Circle and square, basically. 'Cause I don't know if I'd ever want to use rear view.
yeah.
Don't look behind. Always look ahead.
Wait, what?
We'll figure it out. We usually do.
We will. We will. And I won't go to my go-to. Normally it's Mr. Grimm.
Oh man. I'm always good for picking someone well-rounded, right?
Ah, yeah. See, these are the ones. That's Warthog. That's Axel. That's
Taxi?
the Taxi, Kane and Son. And then that's
Black?
yeah, Mr. Black. Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Forgot about him.
Special.
It's Minion.
Oh,
You'll see Minion.
good old minion.
Let me give Roadkill a try.
Okay.
Driver, use caution, disorder, amnesia with frenzied confusion, uncontrollable rage. Treatment, heavy sedation, 24-hour lockdown, hypnosis. You got time to kill. Yeah, also, this top 10 list will be top 10 because it's thematically relative to this. Comedies.
What is he doing? He's like leaning out the front? Why? Anyway, so this is
Crap.
the guy that he's the one that launches someone out of the back there.
Well, yes he does. Using, what is that,
Some kind of propulsion system.
oh, the car. The car. It's like is that an El Camino? I think.
Oh, I think I was going to look at his profile, but I just chose him. So
Oh.
we're going with it.
We're going with it.
I'm just choosing this guy because I think his special, I liked his special. He tosses like a corpse or something.
No,
Blows
he
up.
tosses people.
Oh, real people. Oh.
Yeah, well, real video game people.
Ah, okay.
Oh God, why is the rumble? Is the rumble on yours?
Yes.
Oh, we'll have to read that. I thought I turned it off. I guess I didn't. All right, so those electrical pads. You go over those to get help. We gotta try and shoot down that plane too if we can. And I have no idea.
Nuts.
Because this game carries on with the rest of the game series tradition of there's a lot of stuff to do in the environment. And you can actually open up things. And by shooting down the plane, you open up stuff. Almost like a whole new third level. I get the point. I didn't get the point. Got it. I'm gonna die. Alright, wow, I feel bad. I'm not this bad normally. Oh, is that you? I see.
Why do I keep looking
The way out? Because when you get rid of the plane,
Oh, okay.
it opens up a tunnel down below.
Oh, is that you, the green? From behind?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of hoping there'd be like a player one or something to differentiate.
Oh crap. Oh, I died. I think we share lives? Yes. Yes, we do.
I don't know if I'm supposed to trigger the...
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's trying to hit it twice.
Yeah, I believe so. I could be wrong.
I think I just launched someone. He's not home. Okay. I'm wildly firing at everything.
Everything, right? Yeah, it is a much faster paced game.
It is. It's faster.
I remember, but that makes sense. So there's environmental weapons, pickups, and when you use it, that means a weapon in the environment is activated, and here it can be a turret, if I remember.
To be fair to
The developers.
but at the same time, calling myself out, I've never been very good at card combat. Not really my daily weight.
There is a... Outside of health pickups, there is a charge station by the Squisher thingy to bot, where everyone is hanging out at right now. And you just run over the charge station. Did we shoot the plane down? Did someone? No, because if the plane was shot down, it would crash down in here and open up the tunnel. I remember that. Oh, actually, I thought... You know what? I can't remember. I thought maybe yours did have a little bit of home in it. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, that's it. Alright, let's... Oh god. No, not at least until I can get some practice in. Unless you mean like co-op, I honestly couldn't imagine co-op. Now the good thing about Warthog, we even Outlaws special is it automatically homes and tracks. Kind of like Spectres, but a bit different. Oh, basically how his works. I think I usually would recommend him to people because you press it and then you just keep mashing the button and shoot a turret. Apparently he's got a second guy up in there. Right now we're just getting used to it. It's been a while. I can't even remember the button inputs for like freeze, which would help out a lot.
It's not as much fun throwing people out of your car. Oh. Kill someone.
Hey, look at that. Finally killed people. Oh, there's health over by me. I don't know what I am on the map. Can you use it? Yeah, I don't know about
I cannot hit this thing. Ah!
Well, let's see what happens. Okay. 2 lives.
Alright,
Easy.
yeah, throw it on easy.
Okay.
Also, I'm not playing this guy.
Oh, jeez. We'll give easy a try. I've normally never played this co-op with someone, so this is a new experience.
Don't judge us. This is for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these are for fun, but...
Alright, yeah, I did beat this with everybody. I got the save. Save card save.
No one should ever question your mental credentials.
But I bought this on PS4, so I'll save down. I'm gonna.
Pick your boy, man.
Well, the thing is, look at that armor.
Yeah.
I guess I could give him a try.
Alright, now, let's see. I need some type of homing special.
Spectre or Outlaw. Like I said, Outlaw, you pop a turret out and it'll automatically track them. But if you want the turret to hit harder, you have to mash the left trigger. Otherwise, it'll just be like a shooting machine gun. But that tracks automatically.
Spectre's got the...
Spectre has the traditional homing missiles that go through walls and floors and everything. The one in Twisted Metal 2, when Adam and I would play, and I would have to be Spectre because if he's Spectre, it would still prefer targeting me over the CPU enemies because of the way that game was coded.
I need something with pretty good control too.
Now with Dark Side, you can just run into people, but
Spectre's too fast.
yeah, Spectre is a fast one. Actually, go back. Let me go back. I want the Dark Side. And then if that doesn't go well, I'll play Grim.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Shadow's still got the ghost thing special. I think.
Oh, I'm going to pull up the strategy guide I have, which it's actually not a very good strategy guide. Let's see what Shadow has. Shadow Raven is the driver. Takes some skill to perform. You'll detonate the weapon just as soon as the enemy's target. Yeah, it's the same as the other one. This design is long distance weapon.
Oh, did you choose Dark Side? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, did you want Dark Side?
No. It said player 1 now.
Oh.
I think maybe because I hit back. Yeah.
Yeah, what's Dark Side build? Ramming. Yeah. And coincidentally, if I remember, this is the... No, Dark Side was in 3. As a mini boss. Terrible game. Worst of them. Yep, 8 levels. This also has a really neat level where you start off on a ship and the ship starts unfolding and transforming, and you start off it's like 6 people in a cargo hold, and then the ship starts opening up as you're moving through the water, and more opponents get tossed into the mix, and at the very end the boat docks, and it opens the level up to being also at a harbor.
So, you said mashing?
Yeah, you kind of mash the R2 or the special after you activate it to have it shoot stronger bullets. But basically, you can just run around, wait for your thing to recharge. Oh, that's easy. Recharge, and then oh crap. I'm just gonna rely on that. On easy, they kind of leave you alone. That's me, so I'm lucky. Oh, the plane got shot down in this, or maybe on easy the plane's down already. Oh crap, I'm about to die. Alright, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Now, if I remember, these recharge over time. Could be wrong though. So yeah, if you want to go down in that bottom pit area, you can go inside where the plane would normally crash. And, open this up. Oh crap, you got crushed. I got crushed. I need to remember how to freeze.
Not the same,
Yeah, it's not the same combination. Oh, that's easy. Almost. You know where this health goes, so I'll do that. There. Man, I feel bad because I used to be really good. Sweet tooth is good.
To be fair, say I like
There's no one I'd rather be playing Twisted Metal Black, but much like Twisted Metal 2 though, my advice is you want to pick up like power missiles and or homing missiles. Homing missiles are going to be king. Nope, sorry. Didn't mean to do that, folks. Wrong button.
Trying to figure out
The pods. Do that? Okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. We're going to use a guide. Freeze. Where we at? Inputs. Energy attacks. Freeze is up, down, up. Shield is right, down. The rest we really don't need to worry about.
up, down, right, down.
Yep. Up, down, and right, down. And it consumes your energy meter. Oh, we set vibration off there. Right, so up, down, up. I'll try that.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, we know it works. God, special's just not good. Oh, that's right, machine gun upgrade. How about those? Up. I forgot what the inside of this has in it. But and weapons carry over from one level to the next. Now, if you play on easy, you'll only be able to make it as far as minion. You won't be able to go all the way. I can open this up too. Oh, shoot. Not what I was trying to do. Alright, Grim's down.
These two islands are
Hunting.
not very successful because
Also, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I blew up that thing. And that gets rid of the environmental, I think, maybe or not. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But you can hop up on top of that. Oh no! And there's a secret up there. Let me try to get up there. Oh, we made it. No, we didn't. We fell. Yeah, report drop. Yeah. How did I get up there before? I might need to do all the hard work. Alright, we're up top. What is up here? Help! Okay. Thought there was more. I think there's more, but I'm not sure. That's you. Oh crap, someone is helping me.
Can you kill that helicopter that drops stuff?
Yes. Yes, you can kill all the helicopters that drop them. Yep. Just waiting for them. Oh, the satellite one is pretty... I got a trophy. Alright, satellite pickup's pretty good. You let it charge and then you hit it a second time to drop the stuff down. Where is he at? I'll try and deal with who's this. You just want to hide away or something. Good hiding spot. Oh. Would probably be over here.
I'm just gonna wait for this thing to recharge.
He's coming. Sometimes there's health down there. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting the blood. Alright, there's health up here if you want me to get it or you wanna... Alright. And then that way I can try to take care of them so you don't have to worry about it. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's going down in there. What he's trying to. Oh, he was. Oh, he's dead now. Crazy dead. Yay! You win. Save game? Yes. Memory card slot 1A. This is how we had to do it back in the day, folks. Alright, now this was neat that they added for this one. You get to pick where you want to go next. So, do we want to go to the suburbs or the freeway?
Oh, the suburbs.
Alright, now I will say the freeway is easy, but it's less interesting.
Suburbs.
We're going to go suburbs. Which both were levels, and the first was metal.
I don't remember anything else. My main memories are with 2.
The first was also pretty early in the... Like, I've got the black box label. You know, when they came in, like...
Oh,
big,
wow, yeah.
Alright. Environment pickup, I don't know what it does. Lightning attack, okay. It's kind of like, LA and just Mel too. So usually in a Twisted Metal game, what I like to do is run around and pick up weapons. so you can't pick up weapons anymore, and then you just unload show clear on whoever you can get. Also, this might be familiar to you if you remember, when we played Twisted Metal on the PS3, they had a pretty much a bigger version of this level. Suburb. Also the level where we fight that one boss that's like, we had to, in the PS3 one, drive underneath it and plant bombs. They were like big monster trucks. Crap. So bad with dark side special. No. Manslaughter good. Which is black. Mr. Black, whatever. Oh, I've got 7 home. Alright. Ah, man. Good times though. I used to play this a lot in the barracks back in the day. Pretty popular. This, GoldenEye. Coincidentally, I feel like it might actually be easier to do co-op because, the AI does double team on you. And we get super. Alright, very good weapons. Axel just wants my butt for some reason. Leave me alone, Axel.
Up, down, up,
Yeah. Adam's dead. If I remember, health there.
Zoom you take that.
Yeah, you want to try and freeze them and then just keep mashing the button, and the more you mash it, the more missiles you shoot.
I get this.
That's you. Yeah, if you use it now and then wait for it to charge up, and then you drop it down on them. Teamwork, yeah. That's kind of how it works. It's kind of like you charge it by hitting it once, and it starts tracking, and then when it... Oh, that's right, you can do this. That's very sweet. Yeah. Now it's going to start rolling.
That would be hurt.
Yeah. I think it's like an insta-kill.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, wait a second. I think we... Did they give us our continues back? Didn't you die once on the... Oh, crap. Oh, no, that's a shield. How long does it last? Eh. It's not worth it. Freeze is better. Maybe when I play on play solo. Which, I don't know. Maybe I'll live stream it. I haven't decided. This is one a lot of people generally favor. Though I'm still more of a smell 2 guy. Right there. It's a game of cat and mouse. A potato. It's a puzzle.
I think there's no collision damage. I mean, for some things I'm sure there are, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm bumping into it. No, don't mean to make you do all the heavy work, but...
Oh, you did it last time.
What is that?
Rim. Makes him very dangerous. Special. pretty much one shot. There you go. You win. You win the game. This is so weird having to use a memory card to save. Alright, highway loop or downtown?
I picked the last one, you pick this.
Well, we've invaded the suburbs, so I figure it's best to go downtown.
Okay.
It's a more interesting level. Highway loop's fun too. It's multiple highways and everything. So, but regardless, hope y'all are doing well.
Yeah,
Having a good time. If not, let us know. But also let us know if you're having a good day. Good time. If you've ever played this game or any of the Twisted Metals, if you have a favorite Twisted Metal, if you don't, then you're blue. How big deep up there? Yep.
Or not even Twisted Metal, right? What else was it? You mentioned Road Trip.
Road Trip, Depth. You got Vigilante 8. You got Star Wars Demolition. That terrible Batman one I was telling you about earlier. Weapon backfires. Oh, you have to do it in a certain amount of time. You have to let it count down. Don't let it count down to 0 or it backfires. I just learned that myself. It's like he knows I got a zoom.
A zoom to the
cat. You're gonna say a cat?
No. You released a cat, but the movies are fat and wild. Like clawing of the eye.
It would be the most dangerous. Squeeze is dead. Put him to bed. That's what I said. His least favorite color is red. The next door neighbor is Ned. The cat has been fed. Now you're going to bed. I can keep this going all day. Actually, this map reminds me a lot of the Twisted Metal 1 map, which was downtown. Very similar. I just never realized that until now. Another recharge station. I'll keep that in mind so if I ever buy it. Come on, somebody. There we go. Got. No. This is full health. Oh, you tricky.
I saw that. Good job.
You did it.
Did that do full health?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I should.
Not as bad.
Nah, it's all good. We get our lives brought back after I accidentally turn invisible. That is an ability. It's just not one normally you do too good with. Against the AI, because they know where you're at. They have to know where you're at. It's only ever useful in like versus. I don't remember all the secrets in this level. Oh. Grim's dead. Sounds a couple again. It's not what I want. I can't remember if the things. Yeah, you want to fire it off at one and get it.
Oh, I thought
Oh, you. I just have nothing other than the specials. He's got that damn zappy zap. I guess I could try freezing them, but even on easy, they're quick.
Yeah.
Quicker than my reflexes are able to fill.
It seems quicker than.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I am finding that my reflexes for taking my thumb off the stick and doing the D-pad is a lot slower.
Oh, you got him.
Kind of like
His health up here on the bridge. Yeah, center of the bridge. Got it.
Oh! That is how bad I am at this. The health was on the. No, I'm sure you can see it. The health was on the center of the bridge. I was literally driving out of center, and
Yeah. Slowly. So many memories.
Yeah. I mean, it is a fun game.
Oh, young.
Complaining, but it is a fun game.
Yeah, no, complaining one. If you're not complaining, you're not passionate about a video game. You got it. You're not saying, oh, what the fuck, every like 5 seconds. Bonus points if it sounds bastard. My car.
The fudge.
Beer.
With the fudge sickle. You can finish them off, right?
I should be able to. I think. Oh, yeah. I thought it would refill your health. I mean, we get it continued back. Anyways, good. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of secrets. Oh, the elevator.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
good
yeah.
job. Good job. You found a secret. Now get out. Get the hell out of here. Alright, how long does this say we've been going? Are we even still recording? No, we are not. Are we not even recording? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why aren't we recording? Oh no, we're recording. What the hell? It has a live broadcast. Live. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. I guess we're recording. Where'd my chat box go? Do I not have a chat box anymore? Why is this like this? YouTube! Here we go. Wow. Computer's acting weird. Or YouTube's acting weird, one or the other. Alright, I don't know how long it says we've been recording. Do we want to just pop out a top 10 list right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so
You're first.
I'm first. This is top 10 comedies. Movies, specifically. I had a bunch of honorable mentions, but I will not do that. And I'm going to list some ones that I don't even... Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Number 1, Monty Python, The Holy Grail. There's better Monty Python ones, but as a whole, Holy Grail, I think, is funny enough for people who are a fan of Monty Python, but also one I'd recommend to people unfamiliar with Monty Python. It has a more coherent story. A lot of Monty Python stuff is more or less kind of like an anthology. It's just brilliant. Taking Arthurian legends and what they did with it, and the ending is just amazing. I love the joke with that. I'm not going to spoil it. So, Monty Python, The Holy Grail.
So quotable.
Very quotable. Yeah. Turned me into a newt. I got better. Oh, is that the charging cable? No, it isn't. Number 2, The Producers. Mel Brooks. Tough list with that, right? Also, with my list, I tried to only pick one director. One per director. Keep it fair. Otherwise, it'd probably just be Monty Python and Mel Brooks. But pick The Producers because it really is my favorite one. It's just low-key. You don't really hear it talked about a lot. Of course, everyone says Blazing Saddles, which is great, or Spaceballs, which is great, but I've seen it so many times. Some people are even weird and say Robin Hood Men in Tights, and they're just weird people. You should stay away from those people. That is a rough one to watch. But The Producers, it's zany, low-key. Obviously, the original title was it Springtime for Hitler? Or With Hitler, or something like that. And it's just about a couple of producers who decide to put on a stage play about Hitler, and people go ballistic over it. It mixes the right amount of humor, but also keeps it grounded in reality, in the sense that there are normal people who are like finding it outrageous. So it kind of plays well with like the whole straight man kind of joke, where you always generally have that one guy who's not in on the hilarity, and You know, they're usually called the straight man because they're playing it straight. Number 3 is one I don't know if you would have thought I was going to put on it, but I'm kind of surprised if you didn't think it would be on it because I showed it to you with the explicit statement that it is one of my favorites. Noises Off. You remember Noises Off?
Yeah, I loved it.
Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. The concept,
Michael Caine and John Ritter.
John Ritter, yeah.
And a whole host about it.
Movie.
It
that
is
a great movie.
Once again about a bunch of people trying to put on a play and trying to get it off the ground, and just the interconnected relationship each of them have in regards to getting this play going. They all have their own motivations, their own drives, and it's just quick and witty and snappy. But it's like, if you're sitting there, you might think it's just a bunch of noise, but your brain receives it quite well. It's one, I think it's on Amazon Prime right now, so if you do have that, you can watch it. I do highly recommend it. And these are in no order, otherwise Noises Off might actually even be number 1. As much as I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Number 4, Naked Gun. It's Liam Neeson at his best. That was the mountaintop, I feel, was specifically Naked Gun 1. 2's pretty good too. 33 1/3's alright. Mr. Magoo was terrible. Scary Movie 3 and 4 were terrible. But Naked Gun, what makes that so hilarious to me is it's a movie where everyone's in on the joke, so everyone's the straight man, but everyone's also the one making the joke. So the most outrageous thing could be going on, and everybody reacts to it like a normal person. Like it's just a natural thing that occurs in society or in the world at the time, you know. It is so great. Like, they also have it isn't even the overt top stuff that you see people quote all the time. It's like that one scene where he's showing the guy in the lab showing him the wristwatch, and he shoots the thing to knock out the guy. Right before that part, they walk through a door. Except Leslie Nielsen, who walks around the wall. Right? And the camera doesn't focus on it. There's no laugh track. There's no anything extravagant about him doing it. It's just a literal 2-second shift of the camera walk. The other two walk through the door. He walks around a wall, and they're in the same room. It's the little stuff like that. Dad's favorite one's the beaver. Right?
Oh,
nice beaver.
Right.
And she
Thanks,
pulls down.
kind of stuff.
So of course you have that kind of stuff in there too with the it's meant to be like extremely hilarious, but the minor stuff in Naked Gun is what plays well for me. Number 5, this is one I've seen get a little bit more fanfare in recent years, and I can agree that it is one of particular taste, but I will firmly defend that every YouTuber owes this movie everything. This movie's called Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. And basically a guy who played Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad, do you remember? Yeah, right? He's
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, I think the guy who did Kung Pao, his last name might be Odenkirk, but I don't think there's like a relation. He took an old martial arts movie, I guess it was public domain, maybe he bought it, I can't remember, and he blue screened himself into it and changed the dialogue and the narrative, and it is hilarious. It is pure dumb stupidity, but it's basically like every YouTuber that you see doing this stuff. He did it first in like 96, 97, maybe. Maybe it was a little later than that. I remember Adam and I went to the theater to see it. We were the only people in the theater to see it. And, for example, some of the dumb stuff that's in it is he uses 2 squirrels that he ties together as nunchucks. Right? Yeah, it's just right up there with what I consider to be as close to Three Stooges style comedy without being a Three Stooges film. And the fact that he basically went one step further than like what Mystery Science Theater 3000 does, right? Or did. I don't even know if they're still around. Have you not seen it?
No.
I showed it to the family, and I am the only one who has enjoyed that movie.
Steve Odekirk.
Yeah, maybe he's related. I
think it's spelled different.
It could be. Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Why did I think it was the same last name?
It sounds very.
Because it sounds similar, right?
Odenkirk.
Yeah.
I think.
So, Kung Pao, Enter the Fist, great movie. It does have a scene where it riffs on The Matrix, where, you know, the backbendy stuff. But you gotta remember, at the time, everybody did that. And it was fresh still, when everyone was doing it. Number 6, I wanted to put The Jerk on here, because that's where my heart's at. But I wanted to throw a bone to one I think is underappreciated. And that's a movie called Mixed Nuts. I think we watched that.
We did.
With Steve Martin, Liev Schreiber, Juliette Lewis, a couple others.
Mia Gardner.
Yes.
I think that's her last name. I think.
And it's about a suicide prevention hotline that they run, non-profit, during Christmas.
Madeline Kahn, isn't it?
Madeline Kahn, yes. Of many Mel Brooks movies.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. It's not like slapstick funny per se. It's just relatable hilarity a lot of the time. But really, The Jerk was the one I originally wrote down there. But I didn't want to... I wanted to give some shout-outs to things less said and less known.
Oh yeah, Juliette Lewis.
Yeah.
Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Adam Sandler. I forgot.
he does play a minor part.
Yeah.
He's like a handyman.
Anyway, I don't want to steal your thunder on that.
No, jump in whenever.
Fabulous movie.
Number 7 on the list is an old-timey 1950, I don't know, maybe 52, maybe even earlier. It's called Larceny Inc., and it's about 2 gangsters who get out of prison, and they're trying to get some money, so they decide to get into the luggage business so they can break into the bank that's next door. So they bought a luggage business from a guy. The business was running out of, wasn't doing well, so when they bought out. Thing is, they didn't expect to be successful, so they actually started running a successful luggage business. Problem is, some of their old associates caught wind of them trying to get into the bank next door and wanted in on it, and then other things happened. But it's a bit more straight-laced comedy where it's more about these criminals are trying to do this, and then they begin to think, maybe we should just run a legitimate business.
Yeah.
But check it out. I forgot who was in it. Let me try and... There's my phone. I should probably be pulling this up so that I can just piece by piece. I'm trying to go off memory here. Larceny Inc., 1942, so I was off by a good 10 years. Crime comedy film starring Edward Robinson, Jane Wyman, Broderick Crawford, Jack Carson, Anthony Quinn. You would recognize Edward Robinson if you saw him. He has like
Okay, yeah.
especially spoofed in a lot of old Looney Tune cartoons, kind of has those big fish lips things going on. Solid movie, and I think most people, even if you're young, could track pretty well with what was going on in it. It's not like because of the time difference of when it was filmed that the humor doesn't apply just as much now as it did then. And it's kind of a neat little time capsule of looking at 1940s Americana type stuff going on at the time with style of dress and how they talked up there. But Larceny Inc. was number 7. Number 8, I'm a huge fan of the Wayans brothers, with the exception of... What was that one movie that they did that I didn't really care for? I can't remember. But for the most part, I love all their stuff. I'm Gonna Get You, Sucka, Scary Movie 1 was by them. I guess the new Scary Movie is going to be by them again, which is good. Gives me hope. But it has to be, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood. Have you seen that one?
No.
Okay. We'll have to watch that sometime. It is really funny. It is a spoof on, because a lot of their stuff is being spoofing on genres. This was a spoof on the 1990s infatuation with hood culture. Right? Boys in the Hood, Dead Presidents, Friday, which, to be fair, I like Friday.
Wasn't Friday kind of a spoof? Not a spoof.
It was a comedy.
Comedy,
But, yeah. It was a comedy. But, those types of movies.
Yeah.
And it is... it's as close to a live-action Boondocks, I feel. It feels like it would be a show that Riley and Huey would be watching on television in the Boondocks. Is kind of how it would fit. Not that they don't have... Again, I love most of their... I even like their 50 Shades of Black. I thought that was actually pretty funny. Crap, what was the one I didn't like? Oh, Little Man, which was about...
that was real creepy.
That one, I didn't care for that one too much. But basically, you put a Wayne's brother in a movie, I'm generally going to be there. I mean, I even gave that Lethal Weapon a try, which was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That TV series, oh my god.
That's right.
Oh. Number 9. I'd argue this could actually be one of the best movies ever made. Planes, Trains, Automobiles. I had to get some John Candy rep in there. This is the second time in the list you'll see I have Steve Martin in it. It's funny, but it's also serious at the same time. It's a juggling act. I'm not spoiling nothing with this movie because I'd rather you all go out and watch it for yourself if you've never seen it. Ask your parents. Ask your grandparents even. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Check it out. Comedy duo-wise, I don't know. I think were they in any other movies together?
That's what I recall, but you can't get much better than those two.
No. And I wanted to put so much more. Again, I could have gotten stuck just doing Steve Martin. Could have done John Candy for basically top 10 lists. Right? Shockingly enough, there's no Richard Pryor. The only Gene Wilder I have on here is the producers. Was he in the producers? I think he was in the producers. Look that up. Memory. 1967. No, yeah, he was. It was Zero Mostel and Gene Mostel. Number 10. You might, once again... Okay, now I'll move that to honorable mention. Yeah. Number 10 is going to be a shift. I'm switching out that with an honorable mention because otherwise it would be a third Steve Martin movie. So my number 10 is going to be by one of my favorite, even though I didn't care for their Quasimodo movie, was garbage. Garbage. Pure, unfiltered vomit. I forgot what the name of the troupe was, but Club Dread, which we watched, which is a comedy horror movie. I could have gone with Slam and Salmon. Super Troopers is usually the one most people point out, which it is good, don't get me wrong, it's great. It pretty much is what put them on the map. Super Troopers 2 I thought was okay too, but we need to watch Slam and Salmon sometime. I think you'll enjoy that. But Club Dread, I'm a fan of horror, and this is kind of one of those where it's a genre bend. One of the few times where I feel it actually hits both genres at the same time. Despite the comedy elements, it's still a horror movie. And despite the horror elements, it's still a comedy movie. And I can't think of too many movies that actually pulls both off at the same time. So...
I
Uh-oh, he wants to say something.
Well, I liked it. It was okay. I mean, it was okay. I enjoyed it. I had one very specific problem with it that I just didn't. It didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like it, and I don't want to say because it would be a spoiler.
Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic. Yeah, it wasn't a real big spoiler.
Yeah, I won't say who
yeah.
it was, but I didn't like how
the killer was revealed and the motivations. But and that's
I was
kind
expecting something a bit. I don't know, maybe. I don't know what I was expecting, but I remember feeling underwhelmed when I found out who it was.
I feel that might be because you may have looked at it as more horror. I'm not saying necessarily like it's your opinion.
It's possible. It's a possibility.
Because again, it's not like a horror movie. They don't do anything but comedies.
Right.
It's just they merge other genres into it. Like Beer Fest was like a like you remember the old what was that one about Taekwondo? They do the Taekwondo tournament in Fight Korea. Best of the Best. Never seen that? It's like one of those movies where a team of people who don't know each other team up because they have to tackle the big opposing enemy. So Beer Fest was like a genre blend of those types of movies and comedy. So it was more they weren't really going for like a serious horror movie.
Yeah.
It's just the elements of horror that you find in traditional horror movies were there.
Yeah.
Like the kills, the gore, the brutality, the way they'd react.
Like I said, I mean,
it was more of a.
I enjoyed the movie, but for some reason I was underwhelmed.
No, I can get that. To be fair, there's. I don't know how else they really could have ended it, but.
That's a good point too. I mean, I'm not creative enough to sit here and think of who I thought it would have been, you know.
But they do. You've seen Super Troopers, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was the only Club Dread movie I've ever seen.
All they do.
Or Broken Lizard.
Yeah. Drunken Broken Lizard, I think. Broken Lizard Tale. I should know this, but I'm old. No, I'm not old. Damn it. I hate that. Broken Lizard's Club Dread is what it was called. They just do comedies. Even their TV series about that fire department. That one's a bit more, straight-laced, but it's still a comedy. It's just more subdued. But I can't think of any movie they've done other than that terrible Quasimodo movie, because it's just garbage. I haven't seen Puddle Cruiser. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. I guess it was their first film, 96. But yeah, I love Super Troopers, Dread, Beer Fest, Slam and Salmon, Super Troopers 2, all good in my book.
Like, in the end, it didn't detract from how the rest of the movie was, because the characters were hilarious.
Now,
the acting was everything.
Yeah, again, it's that it's less in two ways. It's more of a horror movie than April Fool's Day, but it's also less of a horror movie than April Fool's Day, if that makes sense. Because again, I think it's a comedy movie first and foremost. It's just they executed the horror stuff, I thought, pretty well up until the end. I can completely understand that point because, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'll move on from that just to get the ball rolling. I know, otherwise we'll sit here, but you're stuck here with us until we decide to move and do it. The honorable mention, that's what that was. I switched out with Bowfinger. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah,
Eddie
I watched
Murphy.
it because of you.
Oh, okay. Steve Martin.
Which is a good thing, because that was one I actually considered.
The Hungover Games is another one I would have added.
We'll have to see that because you've mentioned that more.
I think it is hilarious. I think they did the genre mash where they took all these spoofs of things and slammed it together.
That good,
I did not either. But when I saw it, I was like, this is great. Granted, when I first saw it, I was drunk, but I've seen it more since then.
Oh, that's appropriate.
Right, drunk. Real quick, I'll just rattle off some of the other honorable mentions. Tropic Thunder, but I feel that one's kind of overexposed. It's a good movie, but Role Models is another one, but I'm partial because of Sean William Scott, who I like in pretty much everything he does. He should have been Ghost Rider.
The kids were good in that too, though.
Oh, the kids were great. The kids were great.
That helps.
Yeah. Not Another Teen Movie.
That is a good one, yes. I didn't consider that one, but it's really good.
Chris Evans' best role. I'll say that.
I don't know, because I'm not a huge fan of Scott Pilgrim, but there are like parts of it that I think are really, really freaking good, and I think he is really good.
He was very well placed in that, especially if you've read the graphic novel or whatever they call it, comic.
Yeah.
Hudson Hawk, which we didn't get to.
Right.
Because it's so bad, it's good. Army of Darkness. Basically every Evil Dead thing, because it's outside of the first one. The first one's legit horror. And by that I mean the Raimi Evil Dead's, not anything not attached to Raimi, really, like the other ones. Not that the other ones are bad. I enjoyed the remake. I thought it was okay. And then that one in the house, or the apartment.
It was okay.
It was okay. I would have liked to have seen more of what happened at the beginning in that. I thought that was really neat.
Yeah,
and she floats up out of the water, and then everything rises up. Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of them. Royal Tenenbaums. I actually have the Hunger Games down here. I want to give a shout out to Austin Powers. The first one, at least, was smart. It was smartly done. Though Austin Powers 3 did, I don't know if you've ever seen that one, but it had that opening.
But I'm just not a fan of the Austin Powers movie.
I get it.
But to be honest,
Mike Myers.
As a quick aside, if I was to put a Mike Myers movie on there, it'd be Axe Murder.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it. No.
I like that one.
I like the idea behind it. It's just... I think the reason I liked Austin Powers more is because in Austin Powers he's doing a caricature of Bond in spy movies, right? But his Scottish accents, I just can't stand it in I Married an Axe Murderer. Now his more serious angle, I guess I was fine with that, but like when he plays his dad character in that movie, I'm just like, oh god, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I like the idea. I just think it failed to kind of, you know what reminded me? You know when you've got your ball, you got your baseball bat, you toss the ball up in the air to go to hit it, except he keeps missing. Every joke in that movie for me, it was like swing and a miss, because
I was never going to put a Mike Myers movie on my list anyway.
But Austin Powers 3, the reason I brought that up is the beginning part has the where they do like who was it? James Cameron or something, Michael Bay, Steven Spielberg. One of them was like doing a movie based on Austin Powers, and they took the cast of the original Austin Powers in 2, also with Mini-Me, and they cast other actors to play him. So like Danny DeVito played Mini-Me. Tom Cruise was Austin Powers. I might pop that in before you leave, just to show you that. It's only like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like the opening segment. That's about the thing I like most about Austin Powers 3. Outside of that, the rest of the movies. But the first movie, I give it its kudos because it did kind of reinvigorate the comedy genre for a while there.
It was huge. It was
because
huge.
There's some pretty good comedic moments in there, and a lot of it's because they play up on the spy thing. But I get it. It's Mike Myers, and he can be a little bit too much.
I mean, they're good. They're entertaining. I mean, I have nothing against him.
No, Mike Myers, he has everything against you. Don't believe a word he says. If you're watching this, which you guys didn't know, but Mike Myers is actually subscribed. I don't know. Real quick, because I got a lot of honorable mentions. Mars Attacks, probably my favorite Tim Burton movie.
Yes.
Just brilliant, star-studded cast. I don't care what reviewers say. I don't care about any of that crap. It's great.
You know what you would say it's acted in is
act. Jack Black plays a Marine. A lot of people don't remember.
I remember Jim Brown.
Jim Brown, yeah. Boxing the
Egyptian, boxing them, yeah. Tom Jones.
Check it out. It is a great movie.
Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is a classic.
It really is, yeah.
Very smartly written and executed and acted. Let's see, what was that? I can't even read my own damn handwriting. What the hell did I write? Alright, we're gonna skip that one. Basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball.
Solid, very solid.
That would have contradicted my One Director thing. That's why I didn't include that on there. Because that was done by Zucker. Directed by Zucker.
Really?
Naked Gun, yeah. Based off of a game I think he played in college to rip off jocks from beer money by basically playing a version of Horse. That's what inspired that. And then he cast Matt Stone and Trey Parker to act in it. And if I remember, I could be wrong or talking out my ass, which is quite frequent. The reason I'm going real long with this is because this is a live stream and we're going to be doing it a little bit differently than normal. One of the reasons they said we're not going to act in movies ever again because they did not enjoy the experience. Could be wrong. I think I thought I picked that up through osmosis, but I enjoyed it. I liked it. It had the same stuff you'd see in Naked Gun, except there's a difference in that in Basketball there is a straight man, and that's what's his name from Magnificent Seven. Crap, let me look him up. Robert Vaughn, Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh.
Team America, a lot of that's because of memory. You could not go 3 steps at the barracks when I was in because when that movie came out, it was just Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad. America, fuck yeah. So, as soon as anyone said America, the entire barracks, third floor, just fuck yeah. And then everyone would start singing in unison. Drunkenly most of the time. Last 2 I'm going to knock off real quick. A lot of honorable mentions. Rooster's Millions, the remake, Richard Pryor. The original's okay too, but I'm a fan of Richard Pryor. Gene Wilder, of course. And also had John Candy in it.
It did, yes.
It was a classic, great movie. I remember I recommended it to Michael. I gave him the Richard Pryor collection. He's like, PG-13.
Yeah.
And I was like, I handed it to him. And when he handed it back to me, he's like, hey, Uncle Ryan? I was like, yeah. He says, when I saw PG-13, I was like, what the heck? But it must have meant something different back then. I was like, it did. It meant something different back then. And the other one was Silver Streak. Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder go to prison, and they escape at the end by doing the rodeo.
I've never seen it.
I like it more than See No Evil, Hear No Evil, which
That's
is where
the only one I'm familiar with.
because they play off each other so well. I think it was the first movie they collabed together on. I'll mark it down as a movie for us to watch.
I'm always up for more Wilder Pryor.
But alright, so off of my extensive list, what ones do you want me to mark to remember to show you?
Silver Streak.
Okay. Let me do that.
The Producers.
The Producers. show you the list.
We do need to see Tenenbaums again because I am a fan of Grand Budapest Hotel.
Have you seen what was it, the Darjeeling Express?
I think Budapest Hotel is the only one I've seen.
Okay, all right. Well, Isle of Dogs.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic
yes,
Mr.
Isle of
Fox.
Dogs. We did. I've never seen Fantastic Mr.
Okay,
Fox.
we'll have to
I
watch
did
it
see
too.
Isle of Dogs. That'd be it.
Yeah.
Oh, the other ones.
Rush more than yeah. We'll do a Wes Anderson film spree.
Oh, Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a
You
Menace.
wanted to show me that?
Yeah.
The rest I've either seen or not that interested. So.
Kung Pao, no?
No.
No?
I mean, we'll probably go through it at some point, I'm sure.
Okay.
We have 3 in common,
Oh, okay.
and it might have been 4 because Bowfinger almost made my list.
Really?
And,
Shocking.
And I want to specifically point out that 2 of those movies, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, 3 including Bowfinger,
Uh-huh.
because you switch that out.
Yeah.
You showed to me, and they're 3 of the better comedies I've ever seen. Bowfinger I had considered, the other 2 I didn't consider, but Noises Off and Mixed Nuts I only saw because of you. And they are both, I'm not a huge comedy fan, we'll go over that a little bit during my list, but
That is
those are
high
2
praise.
really, really, really good movies.
That's my list. Top 10. Let me go through them real quick. All right, that's the thing.
I'm guessing, and I'm guessing you could tell what at least one of them ones in common are.
Yeah. Monty Python, Holy Grail. The Producers is number 2. Noises Off, number 3. Naked Gun, number 4. Kung Pao, number 5. Mixed Nuts, number 6. Larceny Inc., number 7. Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Juice in the Hood. Or, I think it's also just called Don't Be a Menace, number 8. Number 9, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And number 10, Club Dread. Though it was also Bowfinger. Top 10 comedies I recommend on top of all the others, so.
Don't Be a Menace is also just good advice in general.
Yeah. Yeah, good words. Good words to live by. Alright. Alright, let's get back to the game now. I know, we went on long, but this isn't going to be your typical video done by us, per se. Because this is a live stream. And we're taking it easy today. We're mixing things up, too.
Yeah, we're not necessarily we're not trying to beat this.
Well, we're about to be easy. I think.
Now.
This is the midpoint of the game. Oh yeah, minion. He's got 6 shields, if I remember.
Oh, it's okay.
2 on each side, 1 on the back, and 1 on the front. And you have to destroy the shields before you can start hurting, if I remember. Nope, he's just got 4 shields. 1 on each side. Can't remember if how would you start spending all your ammunition on them. We got a back panel we gotta get rid of. I'm just gonna keep driving around and hope he doesn't bother me. That's how you use the red. So yeah, you gotta hit the back panel first. That's gonna be the hardest one. You can get behind him. You have to get rid of that green panel that he's got. Yeah, and this is on easy. And there's 2 of us. That back panel is such a pain in the butt. Let me try and just drive around because he seems focused on you. Let me try and get like fire missiles and crap. Show me that back side. Well, we got him kind of glitched out. Oh no, back up. Nope, I'm good. Alright, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta destroy the panels. And, replay. Good news. It's the back panel you gotta deal with. The front and side are okay, it's just that back panel. This is gonna be good practice for when I play. I wonder if laying mines would work well.
And I'm fine. I'm treating this as like a practical system with strategy.
Yeah, if you want, just pop your special over and over. And just do drive-bys on them. That should work. Better than my special.
While we're
I
trying
can actually push them around.
While we're trying to do this, do the twisted metal like my favorite is Mr. Grim.
Yes. Yes, I am a grim main throughout the entire series.
Least favorite.
My least favorite. Okay. I would have to say... my least favorite is going to be... Now, are we talking about out of only the ones I like, or are we talking...
Twisted Metal 2.
out of all of Twisted Metals?
Let's just talk
That's a long freaking list if we're talking
specifically
about all.
Twisted Metal 2.
Oh.
Because you and your partner... Cohort, Adam. Twisted Metal 2 on hard without using a life every character. Twisted Metal 2, who is your least favorite? Or whatever metric you need. Let me help out here.
That back now is going to be a pain to get. Least favorite.
Like when you and Adam were squaring up to play, who were you like, oh man, we have to do this person now?
The top two are Twister and Grasshopper, because Grasshopper's special is that kamikaze where she jumps up and rams into people, but 9 times out of 10 you hurt yourself more than you hurt them. The other one's Twister, who has a cool idea as an ability, but it's hard to use because she twirls into a tornado, or Twister, as is her namesake. And the problem with that ends up being problem with that being you also end up hurting yourself more than hurting whoever you get in your Twister. It doesn't really do too much damage. There's a lot like chip damage. Exceptions would be when you're in New York using Twister, where you can just throw them off. So, did we get it yet, or is it just saying we hit it?
When it's gone, oh, I thought it only showed up when it was gone.
Oh, yeah, no, we didn't hit it. Or we didn't get it yet. But my overall least favorite would be Twister, because she also has the negative aspect of being so fast and so fragile. With Grasshopper, you can kind of mitigate it by using the shield and Detonator. In fact, when Adam and I do play it, I usually play Grasshopper because he doesn't have the got quite the trigger finger, so he kind of gets over exuberant.
Yes.
Remember, right down shield, so. But yeah, Twister. She's fragile. She may be fast, but that doesn't help you in things like Suicide Slide, which is the second level. You know what's funny, though, is he seems to have it out for you.
Not American.
Okay, I thought maybe if I just stuck close to him, didn't work. But oh, crap. Alright, I gotta figure out a way to hit that back panel. That's gonna be the key thing. Granted, playing by myself will be a bit different because he'll be hounding me the entire time, might be easier, but... well, I think because, I'll be able to manipulate his movements because he's focusing on me. Not that it'd be easier to... yeah.
How do I say where is I got a bullseye bonus.
Maybe not. Maybe the gas canisters would be easy to get a back hit on them. I don't know.
These are not the funny ones.
Yeah, right. And the thing is, we don't even have access to his health bar yet. This is just the shields. So yeah, I already know what I'll do with Outlaw. Just kind of what you were just doing there. Get my specials. Kind of circle strafe a little bit. I have no idea what I'm going to do for like dark side.
You're not helping my shooting your I'm talking to me. Right up on it.
Yeah. Don't forget to use your turbos if you need to. Also extinguishes the flame. Mash square twice. And hold it down. It might be a button, but...
Idea. He's complaining, but not using all of the things.
What, is he... Wait, did he change targets? Is he going after me now? If he is, that makes this a lot easier. You just need to get your... No, you don't have to. I'm going to say get your special built up and then just stroll up behind him and then... No. God, I do love this game. I think I'm going to do more live streams. So then, like, if you're back at the apartment, just want to pop it on and listen to me ramble mine and stuff.
Sometimes I'll you have to wait for not that I'm not working, you have to wait for things to happen. And so a couple minutes.
Let's do this too. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where did I put it? Here. Did I put it here? Yeah, I did. Oh, did I tell you about my horror anthology idea? I'm gonna mute the mic. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, folks. We're just looking up some stuff, too. Right, left, down. Drop some mines, but I'm looking at the strategy guide, and the strategy guide says, rear control panel is the hardest to destroy. You may need to sacrifice one of your lives to get close enough to him to take it out. Activate your shield as he heads towards you. He'll flame you, then turn around briefly, allowing you a shot at his backside. So there is that. That's not very helpful. So, let's look at rear firing. What's the rear fire button input? Left, right, down, fire. That might be helpful. Left, right, down, fire. Alright, while we're waiting on him to get back, I'll go and look through some of this. Let's look at Crazy 8. I might try next. No Face drives Crazy 8. Special attack is an electrical burst, seeks out and shocks opponents within a given radius. The closer your remains to the opponent, the stronger the burst. By tapping the fire button, you can create additional surges. Special attack can also be charged in advance by pressing the directional button 3 times in the direction of the enemy before firing. I don't think I ever knew that. With how many times I played this? Alright, let's look at Agent Stone, who drives Outlaw. Coincidentally, this is the first time in the series, if I recall, that Outlaw is not driven by either the brother or sister combo of, hold on, the Roberts, right? Jamie and Carl. Carl drove it in the first Twisted Metal. Jamie's his sister was looking for him. Drove Outlaw in the second Twisted Metal and the third Twisted Metal, which is a terrible game. Worst Twisted Metal. Well, they renamed him Buzz for some reason. Maybe that's a different brother? I don't know. Yeah, in Twisted Metal 4... Nope, Small Brawl, it was Officer Roberts. In Twisted Metal Head On, we've got Carl and Jamie. Twisted Metal. Peacock Original Twisted Metal, okay. Is that TV series? I haven't watched it. I don't know anything about it, because I didn't want to deal with another subscription purchase. Even though Outlaw doesn't appear in Twisted Metal 4, that's right. Quattro, that's who I used to play in Twisted Metal 4, Quattro. He's a 4-armed bounty hunter cop riding a motorcycle. Alright, so it basically says good luck. Alright, Agent Stone drives standard issue armored SUV. His special attack allows him to emerge from the top of the vehicle. Then how's it driving? Firing from a turret. If you line up an opponent directly in his laser sight, pressing the fire button will rapidly send missiles as well as bolts towards the target. So that's how his special works.
So you don't mash it?
I guess you don't mash it. Looking at this, it looks like Crazy 8s is the one you mash. The guy with the no face.
Before I forget, your comment. Maybe remember I wanted to mention Leslie Dealey passed away on the 20th. Just wanted to give a mention of that. He was the art director for Star Wars and Raiders.
Oh, really?
Alien,
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back, The Abyss, Exorcist 3,
Rip.
Legend. Son of Mask. But he won a couple Oscars for art direction. I think one for The Abyss and one for Raiders. But like he did the, if I recall, the original R2-D2 design, and I mean he was just very instrumental in a lot of movies that we enjoyed. So Leslie Dilley, I believe, is the last name. If I pronounce that correctly. If not, I apologize. But rest in peace to one of the best art directors in Hollywood.
Well, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. You know, I'm going to rant and rave about modern movies and how we've lost talent, but... Oh, yeah, sorry. I got sidetracked. I was reading it also. Thinking on that, right? It sucks, right? Because Legend's really good. That's one of those I always try and recommend to people. Because they're like, Legend? What's that? It's like...
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise plays a bobblehead in a fantasy world. Seriously, watch that movie. But the effects are amazing. The direction, everything about it's really, really, really good. Like, as much as Lord of the Rings, the trilogy's really good, I would argue Legends' practical effects and just everything about it oozes like a fairy tale coming off the pages.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try and figure this out. Couple things that might help. Right, left, down. And then you have to fire, shoots behind you. If I remember. No, left, right, down, fire, shoots behind. Mine is right, left, down. But
the freeze doesn't work on.
No, freeze won't work on with the shield up at least. The thing is hitting that back.
Alright, so I want to get that laser sight.
Yeah. Not sure how that works. I got it. He doesn't have a shield anymore. You did it. You just gotta run around and survive now. If I can do enough damage to him. Oh, now he can be frozen. Still, I wouldn't risk it if I were you. Risk it. Unless you can find health somewhere. No. I mean, as long as he keeps trying to focus on you and ignores me, I think we're gonna be good. Or he'll focus on me a little bit. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. And this is a tactic that Adam and I actually employ in Smell 2 a lot. More so with me as the bait, because what happens is... Are we getting comments and they're not showing up in the chat? Why are they not showing up in the chat? Sorry. Let me see what's going on here. It says 6 comments. What are you people commenting? Okay, hold on. Maybe it'd be easier to check on my phone because my computer doesn't seem to be working. Or it's not showing up on my computer too well. I don't mean to ignore any comments, but... So let's do this. No, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. See, it says 7 comments. That's weird.
Yeah.
It says 7 comments up there, but... Yeah. Okay. We'll just keep going. Alright, you ready to keep moving?
Yeah.
Just keep driving and running. I'm trying to pick up all these weapons I can so that I can just do everything to stay away from. Driving and crime. Okay. No. Yeah. Where's he at? Minion destroyed. There we go. Got him.
I'm not stopping.
So, this is what happens when you beat on easy. You win! Save game! We'll save game. Now we can try on medium. Oh, wait, we keep going? I thought we stopped there. In Twisted Metal 2, you stopped there. Okay, Prison Break.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I don't think we get any endings.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hello, Gabriel K. We were just talking about how Grimlock eats poop.
Grimlock's not even the best dino alive.
Oh, really? Okay, so who is the best?
My favorite is Slack.
Oh, real quick, this is that level I was telling you about. We start off in a ship, and progressively as we go through it, it opens up. And eventually it docks in a harbor. And then you have this entire like map that you can kind of... And also what happens is more enemies start showing up. So right now we only got 2. But as the level opens up... says hey. As the level opens up, more bats join, so you kind of want to burn them down quick if you can.
So,
But Slack, right? Why?
okay, because one, Triceratops are my
Alright,
favorite
open up.
dinosaurs,
Okay, that's fair.
and 2, I find the concept of Slag's personality is he's, I believe, considered the most violent of the Dinobots. And I find the concept of the Triceratops being the angriest of the Dinobots. Followed closely by Snarl, because I also like it. And to be fair, yeah. Now I'm being conscious about how many times I say to be fair.
Yeah, I do that so much when I'm doing the recording.
As I mentioned it, I outed myself by saying, "Oh, I say that all the time." So now I'm anyway. I think Grimlock is oversaturated with
Well, I mean,
Grimlockness.
to be fair to Grimlock, he is a T-Rex, and a lot of people like T-Rexes.
Yes, yes. T-Rexes are fine. They're no Triceratopses.
None of them are anchors. Never mind. And then the ones with the bone heads, I forget what they're called. Pachyosaurs. Something like that. It's so bad how... First of all, how bad I'm playing this game. Second... Oh yeah, see, it's opening up now. Now we can go into the harbor.
Yeah, this is really neat.
And it adds more...
Cool concept.
more enemies. But also, how much I've forgotten about dinosaurs. They are really cool. I think we talked about before about how there needs to be more dinosaurs and things. And I'm not talking about that Jurassic Park stuff. I'm talking about the proper dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park movies. I mean, the originals obviously are awesome.
Yeah.
Even the third one. I enjoy it.
Oh yeah, with what's his name? Shoveler.
Oh, William Mason.
Thank you.
But we talked before, and for those of you who have not been privy to that conversation, how the newer ones would have been so awesome if they would just focus on just life with humans and the dinosaurs, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of like the 5 minutes in the beginning when they're like, oh yeah, so things are different now.
Gabe says there is an Ankylosaurus Dinobot.
Oh.
I would like to see that.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you with
Yeah, just
like have it part of the ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
And how the ecosystem would adapt to having giant murder reptiles.
instead of like they do like a 5 minute in the beginning, like, oh, the life has changed, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
War never changes.
Show us. Show us this.
Prove it.
This would be awesome.
Prove it. Show me a move. I gotta find help.
If you're still there, what is the Ankylosaurus' name? If they still stay with the S naming conventions. Sludge, swoop, snarl, flag, open. Way to go, Grimlock. You ruined the naming convention. Thanks.
You ruined it. There's gotta be health around here, right? There's gotta be like a charge pad. I can't remember. I'm so out of... Oh, that's right. You can go on the sides.
Also, the Dinobots, if you remember, we did the top single issue comic thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of mine was my favorite came from the Shockwave with the when you thought the Dinobots in the IDW Shockwave Spotlight. That was the Dinobots. The Shockwave shuts off his higher functions by under level. We'll still have to dish that out.
Crazy.
I killed someone.
He says... Guy Ryu? Guy Ryu is the name of the English word. He got a new toy less than a year ago. Oh, I should have watched where I was going. Don't drive like I'm driving in this game, folks.
Don't drive your death car like this.
Yeah. Death Race was a movie I enjoyed, but no one else did. I'm not talking about the Jason Statham one, I'm talking about the Sylvester Stallone one. I made the family watch. They didn't like it. Because it was a Roger Corman flick, and I like Roger Corman. Ah! Now there's a way to cause this bridge to come down. I forgot how to do it. That's Race 2000. Sweetie's dead. I think I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, don't body block for him, Axel.
I'm not going to say anything, but I'm trying to do better. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh crap. I took the help. No. I'd say I'm doing better. Ah! I shocked myself. Not good. Alright, I gotta find some more help. Right there's hope. Yeah, Death Race 2000. Statham one's okay, just not as good one. And then Death Race, the second one out of from the Statham one was alright. It was like a prequel. It had the one girl from Walking Dead, Herschel's daughter. Even on normal or easy, these guys are just crazy. Mobility.
Oh, there's health up here. Up on the ramp. I mean, I'm not.
Right.
There's health right here.
There's health right here, idiot. What are you doing?
I'm one of the multiple ramps.
Go ahead and grab it. I'll try to get to a recharge station. You know, the guide is helpful in the fact that it does give you a map and it shows you where everything's at, but it's kind of hard to look at that while playing. Let me try and go back here. Maybe there's something here.
You know what the best Jason Statham movie is?
No, what's the best Jason Statham movie?
Spy.
Spy. Who's in that one?
Melissa McCarthy.
Oh God, no. She's terrible.
I'm saying she would, even though I do like that movie, because he plays against the type, where he's like super serious. I like it. I don't know, she's pretty good in Heat also. There's that Heat.
I was about to say,
That Heat.
two very different movies.
No.
Oh, they're like FBI agents or something.
I had a one.
I yeah. I got rid of Axel. I'm gonna try and get behind whoever's behind you.
Oh, kill that person. They're almost dead.
I think we got Grim and we got Spectre. Yeah, this seems to be a lot easier. I think all that time spent on the minion upped our game a bit. But the good thing about this is they do refill your continues or your lives after every. Be careful about using that environmental weapon around.
I'm not doing anything because there's one left, right?
Yeah. I should.
Yeah.
If I can get to him.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I
top.
jump that bridge?
There's a way to lower the bridge and like to jump it, but I don't remember. I think you have to destroy both of those buildings on each side with like weapons. So, anything you can just switch to your special and then just pop it whenever you see them near you. Oh, I hope this gets in.
Yeah, I guess we would have found that. Screw around and find out. Not my kids.
My kids. Hope they don't show up. You win! Game, you win. Save, yes. Yeah, we'll give this a try on medium after we go through it.
Yeah, well.
Got time to kill, we still got. You got your top 10 list of comedies to go through. Snowy Roads or drive-in movie?
Drive-in movie.
Drive-in movie. Snowy Roads. There's a level in Vigilante 8 that takes place on slopes, I remember. I remember in that game I used to play the bee guy. Because it would, like, hunt and haunt. Go straight to super hard, yeah. Yeah.
This would be my time to remind you.
When I do solo play, I'll probably do super hard, or if we get more practice in, but that would require more time put in. And we got the problem with the distance, right? Like
when you're young and a movie theater is a place where people go to watch movies.
That's where old people go to die.
And a drive-in, people would take their cars to the movie and park it. Put a little speakerphone in your window. The audio, and you watch the screen with a bunch of people in their cars. And when I was younger, in fact, I think before you were
Sure, I've always been born.
I saw at a drive-in in Parker, Florida, in the Panama City area, a double feature at a drive-in of The Hobbit animated and Star Wars.
The Bakshi. Or the whatever. Was it Bakshi? No. It would have been Rankin Bass.
Very fond. I don't remember much from my childhood just because I have a bad memory, not for any psychological reasons. There might be. But I do very much remember.
What is going on?
I was chasing this guy. I think everybody had the same idea. That guy is almost dead. Let's just kill him.
Now for solo play, if I remember, you kind of want to go to Snowy Roads because there's a bit more room. No, I don't want to go near Crazy 8 because he's got the serious stuff.
No.
Speaking of movies, did you guys hear about the ending on Lilo and Stitch? Oh yeah, I haven't been following.
No, I mean that movie doesn't exist, so you would not have heard about that.
That's his favorite Disney movie, right? We talked about that kind of being your favorite.
Yes, my favorite animated Disney movie is the only Lilo and Stitch movie that exists. Jim Carrey's favorite. At breakfast this morning, I was asked if nope. Mom wanted to
We've got 3 more.
come visit me in Mobile and see the Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, that's what you get for being a good uncle.
And I was like, what? How can we see a movie that doesn't exist? What world are you living in?
This person. That person.
Some kind of bonus for the driver, or I read that.
I think
somewhere.
so. I'll have to look it up. I think you might get like a health increase. Alright, crazy 8's all that stuff. Crazy 8's dead.
Look at us go. Right.
Now we're picking up steam, huh? On easy. Oh, hey, gotta start somewhere.
Gotta walk or run.
Alright, after this, I think we can do your list.
Yeah.
We're at what? 2 hours?
Yeah.
Feels like longer,
It does, yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, we spent a little time watching the things.
Oh.
What is going on?
How do we switch camera? That's different. Let's see. And then down. What button is select for this though? Not that. 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 I've pressed every button but the share button.
I mean, I'll get used to it.
Yeah, we'll do it like this then.
I say as I fall again. So we're probably able to redo this one. Oh, twice.
Rooftops.
I do
Always,
not trust myself to do anything.
always infamous. Twist metal. Yeah, you can use it if I remember. Is it safe? Dr. Giggles. Horror movie about a killer doctor. Oh!
All three deaths were by me, and all three were by fire. So, it won't happen again because right off the bat I just drove off.
He just drove off.
Is that a church?
Yeah, it's like a church Eclipso.
No, what? Are you?
Yeah, there's a lot of death traps here.
Well, I didn't fall off the building.
Fell kind of through. Oh, I fell off. I thought I could make that. I could not. You guys watch the Twisted Metal show? No, I didn't check it out because I didn't know if I had to have an account on like Peacock or anything. think it was done by what's his name from Arrested Development. Did the voice of Sweet Tooth, though the body actor was someone different.
I know.
Will Arnett.
Anthony Mackie.
That's
oh.
That's alright. I'm trying to.
I saved you because you were going in the hole, and I knocked you over. That's my story. I'm still doing it. God. You don't understand. Where you from?
Yeah, right.
Them fall off.
Oh, there's someone behind me. That's me. Samoa Joe. Show was decent, but had little to do with actual Twisted Metal. Yeah, as is par for the course. All that kind of stuff. Oh, boys.
That was on me again.
Season 2 is supposed to be the actual tournament. No, maybe they can make it up there. God, why is my reaction speed so bad? Yeah,
I was joking earlier, but I'm seriously considering this thing.
sorry, he froze me and I slid off.
I wouldn't even have that excuse. I'm just driving off.
You pressing down on the D-pad? Oh, you're using the left thumbstick, huh? Okay. I'm using the D-pad. I find it controls a bit easier.
Just after so many years, it shouldn't, right? Oh, you can actually reverse it. And great. Thank you. Okay.
With what the D-pad? Yeah. Close. Thank you. Might make it a little easier. God, your special sucks so much. Why does it suck? You're a big truck. I took a leap of faith. Your guard would be proud. Oh, didn't work there. Kierkegaard, he was basically considered the father of existentialism, talking about taking leaps of faith to
You could have easily just said Harrison Ford.
more Harrison Ford. Oh, I see. Don't you dare tell me. Okay. I know, right? You can't see, and you're like, I don't know if I should go over that hill. Because I can't move the camera down. Look. That's not a ramp. Ass hat. Ass hat. Now I'm falling all over the place. This is not the character for this level. Should have expected. Oh, what's down here? Hey, I'm inside a building. It's safe in here. You can't fall off a building if you're inside it. Oh, maybe you could. It would help if we knew the map. Not really. Not really. And I go, my special. Alright. Let's just try and get through this level and then we can do the list.
We'll get through it eventually.
It was good to revisit this. I'm gonna look forward to playing this. Oh, the AI. Tactic in New York for Adam and I for Twist Smell 2 would be to actually do that, because usually 2 or 3 of them will fall off on their own. First Twisted Metal, they will not fall off. You'll have to make them fall off. Like you, I'm just going to try and take it slow. It's like nobody around here. There you are. Dark Side special, and this is spooky. Alright, so when you get that red beam on him, I think that's when it wants you to. That is on. Ow. I can kind of hit him when I do that. Wait, Grim, how'd you get health?
Pretty intense for easy.
Yeah. No! No, I went off the edge. Don't go off the edge again. Don't. Oh. Why can't I get that?
Oh, I couldn't even care
There's gotta be a way to get it. Alright, up here. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't what am I doing? I was like, that's, so this is how it ends.
about.
Shadow's dead.
We're down to 0 lines, right? So I'm hoping if I can stay here, no one's the sliver of the
No, it's fine. Because they seem to be ignoring me for the most part. Again, that is a tried and true tactic that Adam and I have used many times in 2. They're just like ignoring me for some reason. Who knows? Maybe they'll fall off. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, it turns red when it's over. I need weapons. There we go. First two. I'm bound to hit somebody. Also, one major difference in this game versus the others is the machine gun can overheat. So. No, I don't want to use my special. It's going to send me flying over the edge. Pick up some weapons. You just keep hanging out. Oh! Or not. They grew smart.
Oh, man.
We almost had it. Almost. Alright, so I can only attest I'm one of the 2 best Twist Metal 2 players in the world. Not Twisted Metal Black, though. Is that it? I don't want to go for that because it looks like it's death. That looks like death, too. Oh, I heard that. I'll be right back, folks. It's the cat. Yeah, you. I did see about the Dawn of War. I'm gonna check it out. I'll be right back, though. He's gonna entertain everybody.
Yeah. Entertain. So, let's see. Entertain. I don't know. What do people like these days?
Yeah, I did that Dawn of War. I did a couple playthroughs of the Soulstorm a couple of years ago, a year ago or whatever.
Yeah, he's talking about Dawn of War, Soulstorm, something. I don't know. I don't play those games. Oh, I'm playing through Indiana Jones. Anyone interested?
They were pretty good. Played through them.
Great Circle. It's fun so far.
It says it is all of Dawn of War. Yeah, finally putting a collection together for people so that they don't have to buy each individual one, but I don't know, I just wish they'd update the models and factions a bit, but I get why they didn't. Alright. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on it. Even though it's basically just texture pack upgrades. Alright, so if you come to the very top, you can go into this area here, and it's inside a building. If you go up that ramp. You're right. Up there, yeah, you should see it. To your right.
Right here?
Keep going up, all the way up.
All the way up.
That building, you're right. Yeah. Keep going there.
Oh. Down there?
Yep.
Oh. And you cannot fall off.
As long as you stay in here, you're safe.
I feel like a coward, but you know what?
I mean, hey. If they come in here, we can just... pick them off.
So, yeah.
And I think because of this enclosed area, the AI doesn't really know exactly what to do. dead, so I gotta... I got Raven.
What's her name?
We'll probably get it if it runs smoother. Maybe some. Yeah, you do have to kind of fiddle with it to get it running. The base ones that they sell right now. You have to go and just change some file coding real quick.
Peace. Oh.
Spectre didn't want none of this. Satellite pickup. Satellite pickup. I don't want satellite pickup.
Right, so basically they only come in from the hole.
Yep.
Or
There's a drop off, but they only come in from that hole up there. This is similar to what Adam and I would do in New York in Twisted Metal 2. You can play multiplayer with it, so three of us could play like you're doing now. Yeah, there is some multiplayer. Alright, I don't know why it angled for that. Yeah, multiplayer is fun. Multiplayer is always fun with other people. Alright, I'm going to do something very stupid. And I'm going to try to go get help, because if one of us goes down, that's fine, but if both of us goes down, that sucks. I think I know where there's help. Yep, got help. Yeah, I guess would be nice. I know why they wouldn't, because it's more money and they're not going to do it, but like upgrade the Dark Eldar models and add some of the units. Okay, I got rid of Axe. But we know of a safe spot we can go in, so if you want to like collect weapons and then meet up there. Dark Heresy. A new game. I'm familiar with the tabletop role-playing game called Dark Heresy. Owlcat's new one. Okay. I mean, Owlcat's good. I just, it's still turn-based. And I don't mind it when the way they handled it with, like, Pathfinder, where they gave you the option to switch between the two. But real turn-based out. I still never played Rogue Trader. Oh, crap. You got crude in it? Yeah. They're always good. I forgot which one of the supplements I have for the tabletop role-playing game, but there's, you can make a crude in it. One of the expansions. Okay, Zumi, that's what I want. I want Zumi pickup. ricochet in this does not work like the ricochet in 2 where it bounces them. They're in here too. Oh, there's health over there. That's what they're grabbing. Trying to time it so when they drop down, I just rush right into them. In Night Lords, best Space Marine chapter. Whether they're loyalists or not. I know you like the shark ones. The space sharks. Or Sheridan is.
Better than sharks.
Space sharks. Coming to a theater near you. Come on, drop down. He knows what's going on. Color.
I listened to a podcast recently. The one new podcast I listened to does weekly things where they talk to stuff. Anyway, it was a Weird Al. Talking Weird Al. And for anyone wondering where I'm going with this, because I was just seeing another one, Bites the Dust. And I was thinking of another one, Rides the Bus, Weird Al.
Another one,
anyway,
Rides the Bus, yeah.
In the talk, he mentioned Weird Al, top city news, wherever you are. He didn't say that, but said he graduated high school early. I want to say he went to college at like 16. And
Oh, I don't know if that was me or not.
got a degree in architecture.
Oh.
He was by all accounts, a very smart person. Obviously, but also degree. It was pretty interesting to talk about, obviously how he started out and, getting a record deal and everything.
I'm looking forward to the add-on for Rogue Trader. Yeah, it's always good. Hellcat usually, even if I don't like all their games, they usually support them pretty well. But Weird Al, man, does he even still do stuff?
He's not making any more albums. You mentioned that on a podcast.
Oh.
He's still doing, he's got like a smaller big venue tour thing going, I think. But he's still doing... Stop. He's doing like smaller venue stuff. You don't freeze me.
I freeze you. I move you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grim is dead. Yes. Sorry, I was concentrating on here. Grim is dead. Yeah, he's doing like maybe one song for like a movie or something. Not full albums, but smaller ones. Who is that girl? Alright, I killed another one.
I'm coming down.
No! Ran over the body. Come back. Two left.
I could go hunting, but it feels like they're coming down here,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I think if you run over the bodies, you end up getting some health back.
That last person went up dead. Come on.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Whew. Yeah, Rogue Trader is a good setting.
Nice.
We used to do the role-playing game on
Alright.
Skype. Alright, let me save this,
My list.
and I'll pause it once we get to this part.
Yeah.
But he's going to do his top 10 comedies, which is going to be interesting, because he's not a comedy guy.
I'm not a very big comedy guy, and my tastes are all over the place. And I may like one type of comedy and not like another one that is in similar vein. So we'll go a bit quicker because three of ours are the same.
Yeah, they're called R-Bites.
In no particular order. This is actually my favorite sports movie. I'm not a big sports fan overall, movie-wise, but Major League.
Oh, okay.
Major League.
Alright.
And of the baseball movies, baseball comedy movies, I much prefer this over Bull Durham.
Yeah.
Which I kind of think Bull Durham's kind of pretentious, and to quote Peter Griffin, it insists upon itself.
Insists upon itself. Okay, the Godfather.
Really, really fast aside, I read something fast where Seth MacFarlane finally explained that because he said he had a professor that said that once about a movie. And so he just wanted to throw that in, I think. So Major League, very funny, great cast, Wesley Snipes, Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, Willie Mays Hayes. You may run like Mays, but you hit like shit, right?
Yeah.
Cleveland Indians, comeback story, just a fun movie, fun little baseball movie.
And that's where you got that potted idol, right? Whatever you named it.
Jobu.
That's it, Jobu.
Screw you, Jobu. I do this myself.
Screw you.
Yep. Top Secret.
Top Secret. I knew that was going to be on there.
Val Kilmer.
Yep. Great movie.
One of the Zuckers, right?
Yep.
Yep. One of the great parody movies, spoof movies of all time. Very classic. Val Kilmer with the singer, East Germany. So many memorable moments, quotable moments. I'm a little hoarse. Just the singing, the whole vibe of the movie. It's a great movie. Val Kilmer, Top Secret. Lady Killers. Number 3, Lady Killers. Man, it's like, I know it's...
Good pick.
It's...
Not my favorite of the 2 Lady Killers, but
I know
it's still a good
some
one.
people prefer the original, and some people don't even think it's that great a movie, but I just adore the movie. Another stellar cast, obviously Tom Hanks, J.K. Simmons, Stephen Root, right? He's the manager of the casino ship.
You said Marlon Wayans?
Yeah, of Marlon Wayans. Yep. And then does an outstanding job. Just the whole cast. Another fun movie.
Wasn't that done by the Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
The Coens? Yeah,
Coens.
I think it was.
I think it was the Coen Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore, would make it probably my favorite Coen Brothers movie. Just a great ensemble cast, weird, eccentric people, stealing money from a boat, casino boat. The lady, I don't know the lady's name, but that they're renting the house from is
Top
a
notch.
great job, hilarious. Another all-around fun comedic movie.
Perfect example of a remake that handles it well because it still sticks to the core of the original, but changes it to where it's not terrible. I guess it's one of the few really good remakes. Holds up well.
And everyone loves the Waffle Hut.
Must all have waffles.
Must all have waffles. Number 4. You know what? Let's just get the ones we have in common out of the way. The Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I think that's probably what you would have guessed would be on both lists. Everything you said holds up. So many great quotable moments. We use clips of The Black Knight in a high school project I did once. Someday I'll take the time to explain what we did, but we incorporated Apocalypse Now, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and The Black Knight from the
I actually vaguely remember that. You had like the little plastic board and you drove the car around.
It was like an ecological science project that we just totally bullshitted and had so much fun with, but it was great.
And it is totally just a flesh wound. That is correct.
So many great moments, quotable moments. Monty Python, as always, classic. And Holy Grail. The next one we have in common, The Naked Gun. Again, everything you said applies. Leslie Nielsen is just absolute gold in that role. The only other movie I would consider him above this, I could not put on the list.
We forgot to mention for these lists we put one movie restriction where we said you can't use that movie for your list, and I picked Airplane for him.
Yeah, because Airplane would have been, if I ranked these, my number 1 movie.
Yeah, and
that was in my top 10 movies of all time.
He picked Blazing Saddles for me, so.
Leslie Nielsen, just killer in that role, and also an outstanding support cast too. But I just echo everything you said before about The Naked Gun. Also, if you're a fan of Leslie Nielsen, check out the original Prom Night.
Yes. With Jamie Lee Curtis.
Leslie Nielsen. He's also very funny in that movie. Not really, but it's a good movie. And the third one we have in common, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Again, everything you said holds up. John Candy, Steve Martin. A great, one of the best, if not the best, comedic pairings.
Yeah. For sure.
And very, very, very funny, relatable also, just all the traveling thing, the quirks, dealing with the travel. And
Traveling with Strangers.
That
would be my name for a remake.
Don't get along with, and just little things that bother you all along the travels, but an absolutely fabulous movie. And I also don't want to spoil anything. Everything you said holds true, but I feel it's one of my favorite endings ever in a movie, to be honest. Regardless of genres, I feel it's one of my favorite. Just not going to spoil, but do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, see it.
Yeah, I think they had a different ending in mind, actually, that they were going to go with.
Really?
But someone said something along the way, and they decided to change it like last minute. And that's kind of one of those rare examples where it worked out.
Yeah, it really did. It's Very, very. Just go see it. So those are the ones we have in common. Next up, Galaxy Quest.
It's a good one.
Galaxy Quest.
It's a good one. Very quotable too.
Yeah, very quotable, and I guess a theme amongst a lot of these that I'm choosing are great casts.
Yes.
You know,
Sam Rockwell.
great ensemble cast. Sam Rockwell nails his particular role. They all do. Sigourney Weaver, Tim Allen, Alan Rickman, Tony Shalhoub.
And it's worth mentioning that neither one of us are fans of Star Trek. At
Yeah,
least I'm
right.
not.
Yeah,
I'm not a
I'm
fan of
not,
Star Trek in the slightest.
No, I mean I'll watch
Nothing
it.
against it,
You know, they're fine.
just
They're
not
okay
mine.
to watch if you're. I'm not going out of my way to watch any of it, but you know, if I'm just sitting down BSing and one of them's on, I'll watch it. But we're at least aware enough of the franchise to get everything in Galaxy.
in what
I
they're
think
talking
most people would be, right? But Galaxy
Quest is definitely
absolutely,
better than Star Trek. Yeah, that's very good.
hilarious movie, hits all the right marks. Well acted, a great villain.
Yeah, like genuine villain.
Yeah,
It's not like he's not played for laughs. I think it helps that role out a lot.
One of our prior list, one of my favorite quotes. Explain to him like he's a child.
Explain to him like he's a child.
Just perfectly delivered in that moment. But another great movie, Galaxy Quest. Check that out.
The teleporter scene.
Yeah. Next up, I forgot the numbers. I wanted to include one of these movies, and what tipped this over the point for me is it's one of the few movies. I don't own as many movies as you.
No one does.
No one does.
No, I'm
ever
sure
in the
some.
world. No, you have a very impressive collection, and I tend to just,
Right.
I don't rent and I don't buy that many, but I do have this movie, so it kind of tipped the scales. The Muppets, the newer Muppet movie.
Oh, the newer one.
The newer
okay.
Muppet
With
movie.
what's his name? Siegel or
yeah,
something.
Jason Segel and Amy Adams,
Yeah.
and Walter, his brother Walter, and I adore this movie. It's I'll watch anything Muppets.
Tristan still talks about it, like because we all went to the theater. We took him
here to see it.
Yeah, it was pretty good from what I remember.
The newer Muppets movie. It's classic Muppets. It's fun. It's whimsical. There's music in it. There's sly little jokes here and there that the kids will love it. But there's stuff there for the adults too. It's just classic Muppets, and anything Muppets is good. Next up, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 more, I think. 2 more, yeah. I did include one of these. This is the one person I specifically wanted to include a movie on this list. So Richard Pryor, The Toy.
The Toy, okay, that's a good one.
Richard Pryor, grew up watching his movies. Brewster's Millions was also one I considered. But The Toy, again, classic.
Yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol is good too.
Muppet Christmas Carol's good. Like I said, any of the Muppets. But The Toy, Richard Pryor, Jackie Gleason, great role. Just a great, funny concept. Perfectly acted by Richard Pryor. Not much else you could say about that. And for my last one, History of the World Part 1.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
good to be the king.
Entry. It's good to be the king. Mel Brooks, Harvey Korman, Madeline Kahn, Gregory Hines, Miracle. The Inquisition.
What a show.
It's just another one with so many memorable quotes. Dom DeLuise. Just my favorite Mel Brooks movie.
Still wait, didn't they make a part 2? I think they did. It was bad.
It wasn't.
Adam said it was bad. Adam hated it.
It was a series. Was it a series?
I don't know.
I think it was some like Hulu show.
Yeah,
or something.
it was like a Hulu
I heard
original.
it was horrible.
Yeah,
but,
he was.
It wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't Jews in space and Hitler on ice.
Hitler on ice. Yeah.
Not like they promised, but yeah, History of the World Part 1 is a great kind of tour through history as told by Mel Brooks. It's a bunch of different set pieces that are really starts out the cave people, and all through history. It's the Spanish Inquisition, the Roman Empire, the
French
French
resistance
Revolution.
or revolution.
Like you said, it's good to be the king. It's really good stuff. So that's my final one, History of the World Part 1. Not as many honorable mentions. The only one that I had on the list and switched out and went back and forth on might be a bit surprising, but Legally Blonde.
Ooh, okay.
I
know you like it. I would have
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a
not
bad
the best,
movie, but
I absolutely adore that movie.
Oh my God, we are both idiots.
Did we both miss one?
Best in Show.
Oh yeah. Oh God. I wasn't even considering.
Right?
Those.
I just thought of that because you said for some reason, because Legally Blonde, but Best in Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Go ahead. Legally
Well,
Blonde.
that definitely would have been an honorable mention over Legally Blonde. I don't know if I would have replaced anything on my list. Well, maybe Major League. Not in quality. I mean, Best in Show is better than Major League quality-wise, I think. But just for my list in particular. But that's a good call. Wow. There's always a couple.
Yeah,
right?
Especially the comedies, because we're not. I mean,
Yeah,
I probably watch
yeah.
more comedies, but I'm
You
still not.
definitely do.
We're still more invested in horror, so we definitely have a lot more critique.
That's I mentioned Brewster's Millions. Yeah, those are really the only two honorable mentions I can think of. So again, real quick, my list: Major League, Top Secret, Lady Killers,
There are men in tights.
Holy Grail, Galaxy Quest, History of the World Part 1, The Muppets, 2011-ish, I think. Naked Gun, The Toy, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. My top 10.
Alright, folks, so there you go. Only place on YouTube, or the best place on YouTube, for you to get 2 top 10 lists for the price of 1. So, check them out. Hopefully you check them out. Let us know in the comments some of your favorite top comedies. Some we may have missed. Argue, disagree, agree. Have at it. It's an arena out there. It's time to be a gladiator. Yeah, no scary movie. At least on my list, no scary movie, because I tried to limit it to one director, and the Wayans brothers already had Don't Be a Menace. But it is a good one. It's one of the better, it's honestly one of the best spoof movies out there. Outside of again, Naked Gun, being a spoof on crime dramas and stuff.
Police Squad.
And Police Squad, yeah. Done by the Zucker brothers. Jerry, I think, and oh yeah, this is the boss of the Warhawk. Some folks might recognize Warhawk is another game by the same studio who gave you Twisted Metal, at least 1, 2, and I think Black. And it was like a flight thing where you drove a helicopter or something.
And also Warthog Brother.
Oh, we have to destroy the...
Airport Vengeance.
Yeah, we have to destroy the tanker and do something with that. I don't remember what. Trying to remember. Did we hide inside those buildings? Warhawk shield destroyed. Okay. tanker disabled. Hide. Until the shield goes away. Should take my own word, or take my own advice. We have to blow it up near the tanker. I don't remember. That's a strategy guy. Yep, that's me. You might be wondering why I do it. Yep, that's what we gotta do, I think. We gotta, look it up from the strategy guy. I think I'll go watch, you should go watch Galaxy Quest now.
Everyone should go watch every movie on
Every movie
list.
on his list. Yeah, you
Because
should go
those are
watch
the
every
greatest
movie on his
movies
list.
ever.
Let's see the strategy guide. Let's see what the strategy guide says. Let's see what its shields. Yeah, how do you get its shields down? Warhawk appear. You'll need to figure out a way to. Why would you use that as a thing? You'll need to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, really. Thanks, strategy guy.
Use the bunkers to avoid getting hit. Start firing homing at the tankers. The tanker will shoot flames. Quickly fire. Your goal is to disable the tanker, not destroy it yet. Keep a careful eye on it. Fire at the tanker from a distance to destroy it when the Warhawk is near it. If it's close enough, it will damage its shields. You have to do it 3 times to permanently destroy the shields. With the shields down, it's vulnerable. Start collecting homing missiles, fire missiles, and other airborne weapons. Or if your special weapon becomes airborne like yours. Mine, I can't ram it. Alright, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta blow it up 3 times with the tankers to get rid of the shields permanently. And then we have to throw everything into it. So we'll go ahead and try that. Looks like there's health inside there too, and on the health tab. And also, did you notice that the screen shifted again? Where's the tanker at? Go. Off the edge you go. Yep. So this is a good start to figuring out what we need to do. Oh, and I just... Hold on. Can I move? Can I kind of like push it without it blowing up? I can. Can I push it up here? Just in case. There we go. Alright, we have to do that 3 times. I'm guessing.
Oh, so after you blow it up,
you have to shoot it again
after
you blow it up. Kind of ignite it. Well, my special works pretty well against those things. Come here, helicopter. Come here, little helicopter. Come here. Why am I missing this? Stop. There you go. Shit. This is going to take us a couple tries. Oh, they go down quick with machine gun fire. Yeah. Or off the shield. Try this. Minus getting hit. Just try and get this time. Well, he blew that up. You gotta watch out because he'll blow up the tank.
My fault.
Oh.
I used my special.
No. Let me try this. Oh, it's so wonky. It's so wonky. Nope. I mean, as long as he's doing that, I think we're okay. Alright, Warhawk shield's down. I'm almost dead though. You're almost dead. Almost got him. Look at that.
Yeah,
We'll get him. We'll get him. On easy.
yeah, I'll tell you.
Remember, right down his shield. Just in case you need it. Yeah. Yeah, again, he's got such a strong anti-player 2 bias for some reason. Maybe they're trying to compensate for what they did in Twisted Metal 2, which was a strong anti-player 1 bias. I don't know if I got it. I don't think so. That was my bad. Chat is updating awkwardly, so keep in mind I am checking the chat periodically. Trying to bait him to be closer to the helicopter. Right, Warhawk shield down, he's almost dead though. And this is on easy. Yeah. Stop. Stop. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, well, he damaged it when he flew over here. No. Is that 3 now? Yeah, that's 3.
No.
Oh man, I'm out of ammo. Ah! I'm just gonna try and do a path. Right, down. Try to live. Hide in there the best you can. There we go. Got him. Ah, we got him. He's gonna take all you can eat sushi land for the B-Day. I'll have to let you know. And Heath will be out of town, obviously. He won't be able to make all you can eat sushi. Plus, he doesn't eat sushi, but...
Oh, God, no.
You have both survived the System of Black tournament. Try single player to discover the stories behind the madness. So that was on easy. So, big difference between Twisted Metal 2 and Black is that in 2... No! Copyright. The Rolling Stones will come after me. Great song, like it, but still. Yeah, I'm going to probably start doing some live streaming of this. Going through it one player, unlocking the story stuff, getting to see your characters. As you can see here, we got, who do we got? Let me show you. I think that's Minion. Right there, if I remember. And then you got Warthog, Axel, and Needles King. So, yeah, I had fun.
Yeah.
It was good to revisit.
That was fun.
That was on easy though, just as a reminder to folks, we're not up there yet.
And I'm not trying to be self-deprecating. I do that often enough, but I'm really not a very good vehicular combat.
Yeah. Well, I'd say most people aren't really. It's like a dead genre. But yeah, what live stream? What should we do next? Dragon's Crown, EDF.
Oh, Dragon's Crown.
Do a playthrough of that.
We've been planning on that for a while. Yeah, Dragon's Crown. Yeah.
Beat 'em up.
Absolutely, yes.
But yeah, we're gonna call it here, folks. Twisted Metal Black. I like it. Still like it. Holds up really well.
It's fun.
Ryan's rating review system. Ryan's rating review system was created by the world's leading third grade elementary students, teamed up with aliens from the planet Pluto. It's a planet. Can't convince me otherwise. And they developed a time machine in a Antarctic base where they traveled back in time to learn the arts of alchemy and then travel into the far-flung future, learn advanced sciences to come back to the present to provide you, dear viewers, with the greatest, most objective, and best review rating system ever devised for a video game. It's called the Ryan's Rating Review System. It's BAD. Is the game bad, like this is a bad game, you shouldn't touch it? Or is the game bad, like it's bad to the bone? B stands for boring, A stands for awesome, D stands for dumb. Get out of the way. B, boring. Was the game boring? No, not the slightest. Story's great, characters are great. It's a darker edge to the Twisted Metal formula. Granted, I prefer the more humorous aspect. There's a dark humor to this, but for the most part, it's a bit more edgy. Gameplay's fun. It's fast, arcadey, smooth, punchy. Characters are a rather large variety of them, so if one doesn't fit your playstyle, another one will. Has up to 4-player versus, maybe even co-op. I don't know if it has 4 co-op. Let's check that out real quick. But overall, Twist Smell Black, 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. Not a boring game. Definitely recommend it. No, it's only 2-player co-op, but it's 4-player deathmatch. So, moving on. A, is Twist Smell Black awesome? It's got a great soundtrack. It's got a great theme. It's got zany characters that you can really enjoy. And again, it harkens back to those old days of arcade-style action. So, Twist Metal Black is awesome. 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. Last but not least is the game dumb. I can't think of anything dumb that the game does. It played well. We didn't run any crashes, bugs, or issues, other than just being bad at playing. It's also very forgiving with each level restarting your lives so that you don't have to stress and strain over it. So, because we're good boys and girls with 3 arms, because Sweet Tooth decided to sew on a 3rd arm to her body, and I can't think of another way to describe it. Twist Smell Black gets 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks in total. You did a great job. Love the game. Great series, except for 3. 3's garbage. 4 is good, though. Alright, folks. We're going to call it here. Thanks for joining us. And, yeah, give you a call tomorrow. For sure. Were you entertained?
Yeah, it was really good.
He was
It
entertained.
still holds up. The series still holds up. A lot of fun. Especially for someone like me who's not as good. Playing co-op is enjoyable because you have someone more skilled that can maybe, as you can see, cover you when your health is low or something. So, yeah, a lot of fun.
Alright, so that's it. Also, we covered the 2, our top 10 comedy movies that we recommend. If, again, you have any of your own, go ahead and let us know in the comments. So, and lastly, only place you'll find the best value. You get 2 top 10 lists for the price of 1. You also get twice the commentary with half the talent. My subscribers, y'all stay awesome. You have an amazing day, or if you prefer, stay amazing. You have an awesome day. Drive by Redneck Computers. Catch you next time. Till then, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, and a twisted metal black night.
Not everyone.